And I've got a blank screen up. I just realized as soon as I hit start. Professional streamer here. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. Just don't know when I'm doing it. Okay. Truberbrook. There we are. There we go. Much better. And then Steffi for you. And switch this over for you. Change windows to Truberbrook. Billy, you're just gonna disappear on me? Because you were there before. Alright, fine. Yeah, you're right there. Going live. Alright. So, we left off with a county fair, I guess? I don't even know if it's a county fair. It's a city fair in a small city. We've got quantum problems everywhere. I think this is going to turn into a mess. So, if I remember right, I have to make some kind of device. We've got all kinds of fun fair stuff that we're probably going to have to somehow manipulate. I did see something right as soon as I left, as I ended the stream yesterday, so we got to go back into our room. This thing right here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can I do something from here? Or do I have to go to my window?
Their collective weight is almost breaking the antenna.
Can I call more? No. Okay. Alright. Apparently I have the ability to call a murder.
They're having a blast out there.
Yeah, you want to open the window? No, you don't want to open the window. Okay.
An empty jar.
Sounds handy. Pick it up.
A small collection of hydrinos.
I feel like I did not sufficiently explore this enough.
Spanner, quantum flux regulator, ODN recoupler, scissors.
Scissors sound handy.
Gasoline powder.
You can make gasoline powder? Sounds dangerous.
That's the same question.
That's the toolbox I've borrowed from Truda. That's a prototype of the Valentine. A gift from a friend.
Can't use the jar on that? Okay. I guess that makes sense. But he's like almost literally bleeding. Just like a slow bleed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, so... Alright, we call the Murder of Crows. I'm wondering if I can somehow... Oh wait, okay, they're not there again, so let's see what happens when I call them again. Come, my pretties!
Their collective weight is almost breaking the antenna.
Okay. So I get the feeling I may have to like do some shenanigans with the crows. Somehow call them, weigh them down, and then call them back here. But not to the point where they can't fly.
Right.
Alright. Well, it's time to do some carnival games. What do we got here?
Mr. Tannhauser? Step right up.
Hello. How do you know my name?
It's a small town. Penelope Hades. My sister and I run the boat rental over at the lake.
So, are there any prizes?
Our first prize is an all-day boat ride on the Truberbrook.
How much for a ticket?
One ticket, 50 pfennigs. But I'm afraid all tickets have been sold.
Bummer.
I'm sorry.
So I'm gonna have to find my own tickets. Oh, okay.
The mere thought of cotton candy makes me shiver. The real thing is just gross. Out of competition. It's a shooting gallery for kids.
Alright, let's talk to this guy. He's the guy who
Baron?
lost his
Mr. Tannhauser,
quote-unquote
good
cat.
to see you.
The pleasure is all mine. How is Claus doing?
He is resting, my loyal Claus.
Are you enjoying the festivities?
Yes, take a look around. All these lights, the beautiful music. This is my Truberbrook, in all its splendor and glory.
Have you ever heard the name Lazarus Tuft?
Taft, yes, a real good for nothing. It's not that I don't like strangers, especially if they come as tourists to my beautiful Truberbrook. But I was suspicious of this Mr. Taft right from the beginning. If you ask me, you better not mingle with him.
Oh, I think I already... Well... I need to be on my way.
Until next time, Mr. Tannhauser.
Patience, just a moment, pal.
Oh, he doesn't sound sinister at all.
Mm-mm.
I'll have a cone of roasted almonds, please.
A cone of roasted almonds right away. There you are, sir.
Step right up! Step right up! Wanna put your brains to the test?
Mm-mm.
Sure!
Not.
I can get it to maybe the first peg, right? Oh, wow, I got to the third.
Right, all right. That was, not so bad. Just between the two of us. You could use a little dose of vitamins, don't you think?
You gonna give one
Always
to me?
remember, a healthy body equals a healthy mind.
What does a healthy mind mean, a healthy body?
A leaden trophy. Like a trophy made out of lead.
That sounds horrible. Alright, what does Mr. Pegleg have to say here?
Arr, beautiful here, ain't it?
Very. What's a sailor man doing out here in the sticks?
Well, I don't like water that much. I'm just so happy to be here with both of my feet on dry land.
But aren't those stereotypical sailor's clothes you were wearing?
So?
What happened
Alright,
to
what's the
your leg?
story?
Well, that happened on my second job at the piano transportation company. I don't really want to go into details, but thanks to the mercy of a rueful instrument manufacturer, I got me this nice new leg. And due to a timely taken disability insurance, I now may enjoy a quite decent invalidity pension. Far away from the stormy sea.
That's a nice story. Or is it a sad story? I can't decide. So you have a fear of water?
Aye. Thalassophobia. It all started when I was a little boy, back home, on a sweet summer's day. I was swimming in the lake when my Uncle Ulf suddenly cannonballed in. I will always remember these two massive cheeks rapidly closing in. To be honest, it's still haunting me today. I nearly drowned back then. Later I realized that was the day I developed this terrible, terrible fear of everything deeper than a puddle.
That was funny.
May I ask, why did you become a sailor man?
Cheeks of
if you're so
doom.
scared of water?
I asked this myself many times. Well, my mother insisted that it would be best for me to face my fears. So naturally, I became a sailorman.
This is so confusing.
Walk a mile in my shoes.
I think I'm needed elsewhere.
Take care.
All I can remember when I go swimming are these massive cheeks coming for me. And not in a good way. Oh hey, the boat ride thingy's open, but there's nobody there. Okay. That's interesting.
Hansen's ice cream. I used to love it when I was little.
I love the slow jazz of this game, but at the same time, it makes me sleepy, and it's hard to play this game and stay awake at the same time.
Right.
And... I do it again. They go away. No?
Nope.
Okay. I already liked that stuff. Anything else? Can I go
I
beyond?
don't even know where to go.
And you died from getting lost. There are games that are that unforgiving where it's like, I didn't know where I was supposed to go, but you told me to go there, so I got lost.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what that is. Locked.
Does it have to be locked? Why is it? Alright, so we can't talk to him. We can only talk to his thing. We talk to him. Well, let me talk to her. Talk to the weird guy with the ominous voice. So it looks like for some reason we need to find some tickets. On here.
I'm not going to use this thing again.
Okay. I feel like you could take it apart though.
I have to insert a coin first.
Alright.
These binoculars should provide an excellent view of the opposite lakeshore. I wonder what that is. Locked.
Isn't that the time machine?
No. I did not.
I
Okay.
noticed a marking on one of the rocks. A hexagon. It's the logo of the Millennium Cooperative.
So if I go in here, is it gonna... This is the thing that teleported me. Can I record again?
Beverly, I have made an astounding discovery. As it turns out, the town's only phone booth leads to some sort of secret passageway. It leads right into the Millennium Cooperative's control center.
And we
If
use
I
it.
return to the portal empty-handed, no, not an option.
Okay, gotcha.
I still cannot believe it.
Apparently this guy has not watched enough Bill and Ted. He's having a hard time fathoming the phone booth is that powerful.
I've already made an entry.
Oh, I've already made an entry. Alright, we didn't go to the right very much. Last time there wasn't a whole lot there. Alright. I think we've gone over everything here. Just double check the buildings. They didn't do anything with the buildings. Oh. Can I call the birds? I can. What is this going to do to the poor bucket? Absolutely nothing. Alright, what is with the bucket?
Seems to have been hung here for purely decorative reasons.
Was it? Was it though?
Step right up! Step right, mister!
Why not?
Right, all right. That was, not so bad. Just between the two of us. You could use a little dose of vitamins, don't you think? Always remember, a healthy body equals a healthy mind.
Okay, so that didn't do anything. Alright, does the distance that they fly affect it all? I mean, we're dealing with physics here. So maybe they, the faster they fly, the harder they land or something?
Their collective weight is almost
Nope.
breaking the antenna.
Almost break. Means I have to throw something on it.
Please ring bell for service. We only serve...
Alright, let's see if she can... Do you have any
Truda?
tickets?
Hello,
Like, do we get any
Professor.
tickets for staying here?
Would you mind looking for my real deposit?
Come again?
My massage rod.
Your what?
Never mind. I would like to ask you something.
Oh yes, of course.
Does the name Lazarus Taft ring a bell with you?
Haft. Oh yes, indeed. Doppelkopf player. If you shady type. You better not get involved with him.
Oh, I think I already... Well...
Adam does not like Lazarus.
Never mind.
Alright,
I'll
well
be
that's
leaving
all I
then.
gotta
Make
do.
yourself at home, Mr. Tenhauser.
Okay, anything... That's all you gotta say is,
I don't want to take this with me. If anywhere, it belongs in the trash. Modern cuisine. A lump of minced meat in the shape of a hedgehog, garnished with spike resembling breadsticks. Toast Hawaii. Cheese skewers. Looks a bit shabby.
I remember before I could actually get the big pots. Alright, let's talk to the little lady.
She's back in her parallel universe. She's back in a trance. There's a brown tube inside. I could use it for the quantum discriminator. The kid will be traumatized for her entire life if I just disassemble her only friend. I don't think I can do this. There's something funny about that clock.
It's not a grandfather. But apparently I can't talk to her. This is still locked?
Locked.
Alright, back to the room. Let's see if we can extort any more information out of the guest.
How are you holding up?
Don't worry about it.
You don't look so good. Sorry I said that.
No, it's cool, really. I get that a lot.
So when you were talking about the outlines of reality...
Well, you can imagine it as a rift, a junction in space-time. Your mind enters a stage of near transcendence. There are no thoughts, no words, no sounds or visions, no sense of self. And suddenly, bam, you see a myriad of possibilities exploding right in front of you.
Can you elaborate?
I'm not an expert, but, well, I think it's coming from the neural network making up your consciousness. It temporarily disintegrates during the experience and then suddenly reintegrates. The real world, its outlines become somewhat twisted, warped. You may feel some sort of tranquility.
Uh-oh, he's feeling tranquility.
Now that I think of it, yes, there's a certain peaceful quality to it. And a deep realization of cosmic quality when you see yourself reflected in the universe. It is an extraordinarily distinctive sensation. You have to try it sometime.
Like, say, an insubstantial, incorporeal blackness? Somewhat energetic? Astronomical? The void?
Exactly. How do you know that?
I think I've seen it. Please, go on.
See, you humans define yourself as some kind of entity that exists inside this corporeal shell. Kind of a consciousness that is somewhat attached to this bodily mass. Where it stems from and why it's there in the first place is totally abstract to you, right? And these two eyes of yours, they define the center of your cosmos, of your perception. Yet there is so much more. You humans need to understand that there's more to the perception of the universe. It's all there. You are just incapable of seeing it. Distant stars and galaxies, sea beams, the Big Bang. All these things you're missing out on. In order to gain a higher understanding of things, the fabric of the universe, to understand the very meaning of your existence, you need to overcome that self-centered view. You have to see the whole picture. Hans, if I could just open your eyes.
You make it sound as if everything we did was wrong.
Let me put it this way. You have not experienced common people until you have heard it in the original by William Shatner.
So what do we do now?
First, we have to construct a quantum discriminator. Second, save the world. third, save Lazarus Taft. That's me.
Do we have to do the third?
What's that gooey stuff? Is that your blood?
Oh, my body is disintegrating.
What do you mean?
It is the effect one has to bear when staying in another dimension for too long.
Does it hurt?
Ugh.
Yes.
Okay, so everything we're gonna build is gonna be this thing over here.
Yeah.
And for some reason, you won't
They're having a
window
blast.
again. How much farther over can I? Okay, that's as far as. Alright, well, he explained a lot of math in words. The worst way to describe math. But alright. Okay, I think I have to give her something, but imagine some kind of spaceman thing.
Might have to.
Hmm. Oh, okay. All the birds there. See what happens. Well, I wanted you to go on the sign, but okay. Alright, so if you guys just shift, what happens now?
Their collective weight is almost breaking the antenna.
Alright.
The antenna provides TV reception for the guest house.
There, can't do anything. I haven't taken a good look at the stage, only the guy on this. So I've got a pretty strong feeling I have to do something at the tree and then slowly bring them in the right order down this path. And let's just double check. Missing anything here? Good. Okay. Alright, let's call the birds. Alright, now that they're there, and I can do something with them. Okay, yes, give them the... There we go. Perfect.
Over here, little birdies. Whoops. I must have overfed them.
Alright. So, since I overfed them, does that mean they will only go short distances? Way to find out. Can I just simply call them to where I want them to be? I'm going to guess the answer is no. But let's find out. Oh, no? No? Here they come. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, get lost on my
Destruction.
blankets.
Alright, that means the TV's out now. So what's up with the little girl? Can I can't go over there apparently. Oh, there we go. Oh wow, she just flat out said, screw this. Alright. Get
There's a
that
brown
first
tube
item.
inside. I could use it for the quantum discriminator. I can't open it without the right tool.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Lainey's left her favorite spot after all.
The right tool. Oh my god. Is it this stupid thing up here? No.
A couple of self-sealing stem bolts.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Self-sealing. Star Trek joke if you don't know it. Deep Space Nine, to be specific.
An ectoplasm interference oscillator.
You need like a screwdriver or something.
I'm like, we just built all this and I don't have the tools to get into a TV. There's something very wrong with this. I definitely. Oh wait. What was that? There's a little brown mark on here. This. JC Lane. I guess it's not. I mean, really, how hard is it to get a screwdriver?
A dim oil painting showing a couple of withering roses in a vase. Some of the varnish is starting to come off. How poetic.
Maybe she's got one.
Truda?
Hello, Professor.
I would like to ask you something.
Oh yes, of course.
No.
Never. Would you mind look?
Come again.
My...
Yo, what?
Never mind. I'll believe.
Make yourself at...
He really wants that vibrator back. It's not just any vibrator. Hitachi's.
The mere thought of cotton candy makes me shiver. The real thing is just gross.
Hmm?
Plate. For the VR thing?
No.
Oh. Oh, it's square over there and square over there.
Hmm. get some more?
I think I have enough.
Oh, never have enough. All the birds on this. They're heavy enough to do it, right? Alright. The shop window is open, but I can't see anything to do with it. It's like, the shop window's open, congratulations. What did it do?
Paddleboat rental. 1 hour, 1 Deutschmark.
I'm wondering if it's open just because as soon as I get the boat ride thing, it will let me use it.
The streetlight is flickering unsteadily. Typical case of light pollution.
Oh, can I get the light bulb? Or just completely kill it? Okay. Collect some lightning bugs. Not sure what collecting lightning bugs was what we're gonna do with them, but as soon as I saw the lightning bugs, I knew. Jar.
Out of competition. It's a shooting gallery for kids.
Alright, so the weird question is, where did the girl go? You going here by chance?
Locked.
I guess she ran to her room instead of going outside like she said she would. Oh well. Kids these days. Kids.
Right. Maybe the lightning bugs have something to do with machines?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
I don't even know where to begin.
Don't worry, you know it in theory. Now, the quantum discriminator emits a coherent Tetrian beam into the portal.
Projecting a metaphasing trajectory matrix.
Precisely. Then the projected tachyon pulses allow us to modulate the frequency in such a fashion that
the portal synchronizes with the exact temporal quantum coordinates. A rift in space-time.
Exactly.
This is sensational.
I thought you'd like it.
Well, I'm glad they know what they're talking about.
Right.
It's the orgone collector.
Orgone or organ?
A small collection of hydrinos.
Alright, so we're just gonna keep going through here, see if there's anything we can use those lightning bugs on. Does not look like it. Oh, what's this? Wait, nope, I saw that. What's this?
It's an excerpt of the Tonklin diary.
Alright. Why that's laying on the floor? Not sure. I thought I'd use something in there, but apparently not. Alright, just click on it.
There's a brown tube
Something.
inside. I could use it for the quantum. I can't open it without the right tool.
Okay.
Lainey's left her favorite spot after all.
Is there no spot on the carpet where the girl normally sits? Oh, there's a spot where the light is. Game.
This leads to the rooms.
Alright. We'll go to the last place we haven't done a lot in. There's comments on this now. That's interesting.
I've already made an entry on this. The platform further uptown presents a wonderful view of the leaning on this rust. I can.
Not what I was hoping
You can
for,
see
but alright.
all over the valley. From this distance, I can only imagine what's on the other shore.
No comment about the meteor shower, though, huh? Telescope, boxing, other box. What am I missing, Steffi? I'm missing.
I don't know. I know you probably need a special tool to
Yeah, you
open
need a
that
tool.
TV box.
Yeah. Alright, let's talk. Let's see if this guy is. Maybe. Has my patience proved anything?
A moment to reach operational temperature.
Are you talking about your guitar, sir?
Patience, just a moment, pal. I just need a moment to...
Nope.
Anything more out of this guy?
Baron?
Mr. Tannhauser.
The pleasure is all.
No.
I need to be on.
Until
Can't talk to those guys. We do anything with the pan?
Maybe
No.
try. No.
Just all the birds.
Arr.
No.
If I may ask, why did you become a sailor man if you're so scared of water?
I asked this myself many times. Well, my mother insisted that it would be best for me to face my fears. So naturally, I became a sailorman.
This is so confusing.
Walk a mile in my shoes.
Okay, so
Take care.
Can that bucket be moved?
I don't think so. I think you just look at it. I don't know. It feels like it should serve a purpose, but the only thing I can do is call the birds to it. Maybe now that the birds are heavy, it'll fall.
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't. They even lie. They didn't.
No. I guess.
Right.
This bucket seems to have been hung here for purely decorative reasons.
I feel like I need to throw something in there eventually, but I just don't have anything to throw in there. Got the ice cream flavors. Got the boat ride sign. Got this.
Paddleboat rental, souvenirs, fishing supplies.
Got the locked box over here that we can't do anything with.
I wonder what that is.
Oh, can I do anything with the map?
Mm-mm.
I look at the map and maybe I'll go a different.
Map of the region. The upper section has been torn off.
Can we use it to go to maybe the lower sections? No?
A beautiful, healthy tree. Acersoidu platanus, the sycamore maple.
Yes, definitely. Pick it again, see what happens.
A swarm of fireflies is gathering around the broken streetlight. Maybe they think it's their god. I wonder what it's like to be a firefly.
Are those not fireflies? Could they be like nanites that are repairing the streetlight?
Might be.
I don't even know where to go.
Are the bus schedules still there? Or?
The streetlight is flickering unsteadily. Typical case of light pollution. The next city is like 1,000 miles away. The nation split in two.
I'll be right back, passenger.
Alright.
That's a ticket for the raffle. This must be my lucky day.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh, I hate pixel hunts.
Truberbrook.
Step right up. Every ticket's a winner. No blanks, guaranteed. Our first prize is an all-day boat ride on the Truberbrook.
Alright.
See? I found a ticket.
Now look at that. You're a lucky fella. And let's see what fortune has in store for you. Are you ready? This is your prize. A can of cat food. Generously provided by the Truberbrook Advertisers Association.
Oh my. Thanks, I guess.
Well, enjoy.
Out of competition. It's a shooting gallery for kids.
Patience, just a moment, pal.
Baron,
Mr. Tannhauser, good to see you.
the pleasure is all mine. I saw you at the raffle, right? Did you win anything?
I won a pair of hiking boots. Take a look at me. How am I supposed to wander anywhere? You, on the other hand, Mr. Tannhauser, you look like the type to be struck by wanderlust once in a while. Oh, auf dem gelben Wagen sitzt ich beim Schwager vorn. Ja, so war das. What about you? Did you have any luck with your ticket?
I won this.
Excuse me, is that cat food by any chance? I am asking on behalf of Klaus. He loves cat food. Would you mind making a trade?
What do you have in mind?
You leave this delicious can of cat food to Klaus and me, and in return, I give you this new pair of hiking boots, size 13. What do you think?
Sounds like a perfect deal. So let's
Oh,
make it.
God.
It will be to your benefit.
Baron,
Mr. Tannhauser, good
the pleasure is all mine. I need to be.
until... Step right up, mister!
Is there a prize to be won?
Course. The winner of the night
Okay, I'm
gets a
back.
trophy.
Oh, okay. Consider me.
So there was a ticket on the ground. Very small ticket, pixel hunt kind of crap.
Yeah.
So I got the ticket to enter the raffle. That got me cat
Right.
food.
That was, not
And then
so
I
bad.
traded the cat food
Just
with
between the two of
the
us.
Baron, who gave
It
me
could
his
use a
prize,
little
which
dose
were
of
hiking
vitamins,
boots.
Don't you think? Always remember, a healthy body equals a healthy mind.
Oh, wait, what did
That's
you
a
get?
shorter mile.
Arr.
I
What
saw
did
you
you
at the
get?
raffle, right? Did you win?
Arr. Just this voucher for a boat trip. Man, I hate water. You?
A pair of hiking boots, but they are too large for me. About the raffle, did you win?
Arr. Just this voucher for a boat trip. Man,
Okay.
A pair of hiking boots. I think I'm needed elsewhere.
Alright, so I've got boots that are too big for me. Hey, this guy doesn't have any shoes on.
I just need a moment to reach operational temperature.
Alright, you get that operational temperature.
Every ticket's a winner. No blanks, guaranteed.
I'll be leaving then.
Alright, how about you? You at the raffle?
Truda,
Hello, Professor.
I'll be leaving then.
Make yourself at home.
Can I use the shoes? No? Mm. She's kind of intimidating. You look like you could use some hiking boots.
Nice evening for a walk, isn't it?
I just light up right next to this
There's
person.
something in the air. Can you smell it?
On.
Spruces.
Spruces, firs, pines. I was always bad at telling conifers apart.
Where spruces prickle, firs just tickle.
Fir? That's Tanne in German. Just like my name. Never thought about it.
Why? What's your name?
Tannhauser.
We'd pronounce it Tannhäuser with an umlaut. German roots?
Yes, my grandpa.
Ah, my eye!
These things on the ground. We call them fir cones. As a matter of fact, though, they're actually spruce cones. Did you know that?
What do you mean, actually?
Well, fir cones come to pieces when they fall off the trees. spruce cones stay intact. Some things, you have to see them. You're from around these parts?
No, just visiting. Getting accustomed to it, I guess.
Me neither. I come here for the beautiful view.
Alright, can we get to the part where you can take my hiking boots for whatever you want at the raffle?
No thanks, I quit.
The climate makes me feel a lot better, that's for sure.
Wow, just light up and throw away. How many times
Yep.
does somebody go, "Ah, my eye, will you stop lighting cigarettes?"
So what are you doing up here, all on your own? Fed up with all the hurly-burly down there?
I just like traveling. Always on the road, hiking and all that.
There we go. Finally.
I saw you down there at the raffle.
Yes, I tried my luck.
Did you win?
Just a snuff box. Such a letdown. I've sworn off the devil's dealings. You?
I'm in possession of a pair of hiking boots.
Would you trade with me by chance? Your hiking boots in exchange for my snuff tobacco.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Oh, thank you. How nice. And they're a perfect fit too.
So you're taking a break?
Oh, I lost my hiking boots. They just slipped over the railing. And now they're gone. If you ask me, we are really all in the same vast backyard. All this madness. Looking for some kind of meaning. Anything.
So do you normally hike with a dumbbell in your arm? Is this just, or is that just this thing?
Sounds a bit like you're going through a life crisis.
Oh,
I
no.
like to hike with my
Quite the opposite is
dumbbells.
true. I gained insight. That's what I did.
It still
Inside.
sounds like an existential crisis.
Exactly.
It just sounds like
That's
the tail end of it.
What about the locals? Do you know them?
Most of them. I am actually visiting this place every year. Why?
You know a man called Lazarus Tuft?
Yes, I do. Fascinating man. He absolutely crushed me at Doppelkopf once. No one knows for sure where he came from and what he's doing here.
He did
Legend
what to her?
says he bought the old mansion in the woods
Crushed her
over
at
for
Doppelkopf.
Doppelkopf millions.
Mm.
He rarely ever visits town.
Doppelkopf.
Hardly surprising the way folks keep talking around here. Anyway, let them talk. That's my position.
I've got to go.
Okay. Have a nice evening. Thanks
You're
again.
gonna
You're
disappear
welcome.
on me.
Finally, I can make off again. I can hear the call of the wild. Farewell.
Farewell.
Oh god, my eye! Maybe I should move instead of you stop throwing cigarette butts down here. But I really think you should stop throwing them. Alright, do I really give the snuff to the... It has to be the musician. I just don't see that going to the sailor scared of water.
Just a moment, pal. I just need a moment to reach operational temperature. Patience, just a...
I really get the feeling he's going to explode or something. Oh, I actually just... Okay, here we go. Here we
About
go.
the raffle, did you win?
Arr, just this voucher for a boat trip. Man, I hate water. You?
I won this.
Is that snuff tobacco? Oh man, I love snuff tobacco. Would you like to make a deal?
What do you have in mind?
Would you like to have the voucher in exchange? You know, the one for the boat trip on that lovely lake. That's what I got at the raffle tonight.
That's from the local boat rental.
Yes. Do you want it?
Okay, let's make it so.
All right. Deal.
Alright, does that mean there's going to be a person now in this. Hey, well, you know, made them magically appear. Hey, look, a pterodactyl tube.
I won this voucher in the raffle.
I know.
How can you know?
Yeah, my sister told me. She's hosting the raffle booth tonight.
Who would have thought? A swimming animal in the shape of the flying dinosaur, Pteranodon.
Oh, sorry, a pteranodon. That boat doesn't look like it's in good condition, though.
It doesn't look all too seaworthy. There's a leak in the bow, and the paddle wheel seems to be missing.
Alright, so... can I get my boat right now?
Nope.
Hey, sweetheart.
Good evening. About the paddle boat over there? It doesn't seem particularly seaworthy.
Why? What's wrong with it?
I think it has a leak. The paddle wheel isn't in good condition either, if you ask me.
Oh my. You see, I'm afraid it's the last of its kind. Its friends are already lined up at the dry dock. Do you think you could help me fix it? I can't really leave my post right now.
Why not? You got a flood of customers?
I'll have a look at it.
Alright, dry dock. Where is the dry dock? I don't know what that is, but it says I can use it.
This should fix the leak.
Okay. Now what?
It doesn't look all too seaworthy. I already fixed the leak, but it has no paddle wheel.
Need a paddle wheel.
Can I use this? Somehow?
A swim
I don't know
in
how.
the shape of...
Sorry about the pedal boat. You were really looking forward to this, right?
No, the game just wants me to do it.
Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna write you a voucher for a whole weekend during the next season, okay?
But I don't even know if I'll ever return. How much for the swimming animals?
Oh, just pick one. The season is over, and I have a gut feeling dinosaurs will be out of fashion next year anyway. My bet is on...
Dolphins and unicorns.
Dolphins and unicorns.
Maybe, yeah. Hmm?
I'll be leaving then.
Alright, you're mine. All mine. Why are you going over there? It's over here, buddy. Buddy? That's not what I told you to do. Alright, let's try this again. Like you to pick that up. Thank you. I don't know why that was so difficult.
It's much too cold to go for a swim right now.
I want you to go for a swim. I just want you
It's
to
much
use
too
that
cold
as
to
a
go for a
paddle
swim
wheel.
right now.
Fine. I've got a stupid feeling about what I'm about to do, but you know, this game's been quirky, so let's cotton candy this creature up, right? No? Aww. Alright, well, let's go to random up here and see if another person appears that happens to like dinosaurs and who has a paddle boat to trade me. I mean, stranger has already happened.
Nope. Told you.
Do the mission with the with the inner tube on. Okay, we're ready to go.
No.
Truda?
Hello, Professor.
I'll be leaving then.
Make yourself.
Alright, so a weird thought, what if we give it to the sailor? They'll have a flotation device and maybe less fear of water. And again, I don't know what that'll do for me, but no, I don't think so.
Why did you become a...
I asked this myself. Well, so natural.
This is so...
Walk a mile.
I think I'm needed elsewhere.
Take care.
Okay, maybe go to the booth and ask for a refund.
I don't know.
Nope, can't use the booth. An item I'm looking for? I very much doubt it.
Locked.
Got this wonderful inner tube and nowhere to take it. Oh, is that
Hey,
the
sweetheart.
fox?
Good evening. I'll be leaving.
Gotta be the fox. Oh, I hear geese. Is that just background? Oh, it's background. Oh, well, now I can barely...
It's much too cold to go for a swim right now.
Oh, okay, that's right. Okay. So maybe I'm done for today. He said, can't. It's too cold. I just realized the moon has rings. That's not right. That's really not right, but alright.
Saturn or Jupiter?
I mean, though, the only planet I think that has rings is Saturn.
And then you have the
The Aurora Borealis, but
those
that
lights in the background.
yeah, that could be explained. I mean, we are in the high mountains. It is cold, and we are in Germany, so maybe not the right, latitude for that. But all right, I really think I'm just done for the day, and we need to end tomorrow, or maybe there's.
How are you holding up?
Don't worry about it.
About the quantum
Yes?
I totally lost track. What was it I was looking for again?
Take a look at these plans, will you? If this was my dimension, I'd recommend using one of those handy 90,000 volt batteries. I'm afraid that's not an option.
Whew. That's a lot of juice we're needing.
We do need a particle accelerator as well. Has to be small enough to fit in there.
A brown tube, maybe? From a TV set?
Could work.
I just had an idea.
An interface to control the device. Get creative on that. A keyboard, buttons, any kind of interface.
I understand.
And a really potent coolant. It's going to burst if we can't keep the temperature low.
What do you have in mind?
Water won't do. Think of something.
Okay, I'll be back soon.
Antifreeze.
So then how do you go on to the next day?
I don't know. Maybe I just talk to him and be like, "Oh, let's figure out another day."
Right. The northern lights in the background.
Yeah.
I always wanted to see them in person.
I think I have enough.
Maybe one day. You're still young. You still got time.
I wish.
Step right up! Step right up! Mister!
Is there a prize to be won?
Course. The winner of the night gets a trophy.
Oh, okay. Consider me sold.
Maybe try it again, right?
Right, all right.
Looks like.
That was, not so bad. Just between the two of us. You could use a little dose of vitamins, don't you think? Always remember, a healthy body equals a healthy mind.
Arr.
I think I'm needed.
Take.
Baron?
Mr. Tannhauser, good to see you.
The pleasure is all mine. I need to be on my way.
Until next time, Mr. Tannhauser.
Alright, what do we have in my inventory? I only see what's in. Remember there being any kind of cement. Another pixel hunt. Very irritated. Can't do anything with that hippity hoppity squirrel.
Hey, sweetheart.
Good evening.
And goodbye.
I'll be leaving then. It's much too cold to go for a swim right now.
Okay. Is it possible this is the last thing that I need to do? And I need to get the quantum thing working?
passenger.
Hmm.
What was it that you need?
I think the boat ride's the last thing I need to do.
Likely.
I think the boat ride is like where we need to use it or something like that. That still gives us the problem of, okay, well, how do we get everything else?
Right.
Make sure there's no pixel on here. We already had one in here. That's... Maybe I can very much down. Maybe give this as a reward.
Out of competition. It's a shooting.
This guy is still weird to me.
I just need a moment to reach operational temperature.
He still sounds like he's a walking bomb.
Leaden trophy.
Just take it. Just take it and run. Make sure I'm not messing anything on the ground.
Baron Otto Teton of Truberbrook Suds, reunited with his tomcat claws.
Okay. We've got that, which is probably going to use the water wheel, and then we have lightning bugs, where I have no idea what that'll do except for maybe help me in a dark situation. We've got the crow collar, which I'm not sure I'm done with. I can definitely still use it. Oh, did they actually land on this thing? Or is that the background? I think they landed on it. Let's see what happens. I'm pretty sure it's still the same thing.
Step right up! Step right up! Mister! Wanna test your strength again?
Yes.
Why not?
That's still
Right, all right. That was, not so bad. Just between the two of us. You could use a little dose of vitamins, don't you think? Always remember, a healthy body equals a healthy mind.
yeah, okay. I'm gonna go get something to drink. Clear my head from this. See if I can figure it out. Probably grab another brownie.
Ooh.
Not
Sounds
the
good.
not a fun brownie. Well, I mean, it's still a fun brownie, but not the.
Still. Go get that brownie.
Okay. Let's put my sign up. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay. Take the sign down.
Passenger. Maybe you should have put while you got a drink and a brownie. Kidding.
No, that requires effort.
I'm joking. That brownie good?
Yep.
And you didn't bring me back one.
Well, if you can grab a spoon.
Eating a brownie with a spoon. Not
Yeah.
a bad idea.
But I put ice cream on top of it. And I didn't want to waste
Ooh.
the spoon for just ice cream.
Sounds good.
Yep. Brownie with some butter pecan ice cream.
I'll skip the ice cream and just go for the brownie.
I mean,
I don't like
could have
butter
done that.
pecan.
Oh, you don't? Oh.
No. Nor do I like pistachio ice cream either.
I'm not a fan of pistachio.
I like pistachios, but not ice cream. Aha.
Oh.
Nope. Nope.
What?
Mm-mm.
What, I shouldn't be in here?
I'm not gonna ruin it. I've watched some gameplay of it. I'm not gonna ruin it for you.
Lainey's left her favorite spot after all.
No,
Is there more spot? Nope.
There's another place you need to go, but I won't backseat and tell you where. I figured you're struggling a little bit. I looked up a little bit of a play on it on the section that we're in.
It's the window to my room.
Is it okay if I say just a little bit of it so you can get an idea?
Give me just a little bit longer on this.
Okay, just let me know.
Unless it's a pixel hunt. If it's a pixel hunt, just tell me.
A pixel hunt.
Like a tiny little item. Like the fucking ticket. But I don't think I'm missing anything. Nope, not missing anything.
A cone of roasted almonds. 10
Nope.
pfennigs.
10 penny.
10 cents for a cone of almond?
No, I don't know what Fennings translates to, so. No.
I don't know. Oh, how in the hell did I get purple candy all over my shirt? Shut up.
Scrambled eggs all over my face. Take that.
Yeah, that's from the beginning of Frasier.
Mm-hmm.
I love that that TV show.
Alright, Steffi, I'm stumped. What do I do?
Alright, you know that boat thing that you're trying to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Keep going.
Mm-hmm.
You have to go into that forest somewhere. But I won't
Forest?
say where. Go back the other way.
Oh.
You know the forest that you're trying to go through there. I won't say anything else.
Oh, the one where he's like, I don't know what to do.
Yes.
Oh.
At some point, I think that's where you have to go.
Wait. Really? What? That makes no sense.
What?
I tried it multiple times before. He was like, I don't know where I'm going. There was nothing that indicated that I needed to go here after that this was safe.
Packets and groceries delivery. Whistle 2 times, leave delivery on doormat, and exit the area. No advertisements.
Okay, that's not confusing at all. Alright, there's a ton of garbage, so what do we got here? Apparently we needed that. Eh?
Beverly, my image of this innocent place has been tainted. I found a trash dump right in the middle of these woods, probably long established by the locals. The question arises, who would sink so low?
Alright. Guess I'm gonna use the, Alright. Call the crows!
Yep.
I see an environmental disaster of at least medium proportions.
Okay. Now it said twice, right? Oh,
Mhm.
First look at the tree. Speak to the tree? Oh, the class.
There you
go. Okay. That was a guess, but alright. Hello, Mr. Rope. I guess I'll climb up you.
Mm-hmm.
That was the weirdest climbing of a rope I've ever seen. Okay, somebody had to give that to me, so that rope just didn't fall down by itself by tune.
We'll find out.
Slumber moral endangered. Serious interference with the environment. Slime traces spotted. New opening hours. Uh-oh. Tinfoil hat. Tinfoil hat warning.
Gotcha! This is private property, and you're obviously on my turf. This time, boy, you've chosen the wrong neighborhood.
I'm selling these fine massage rods.
These fine massage rods.
Didn't you read the sign?
I read and deliberately ignored them.
Very funny. You're one of them. I know. Confess.
One of them? Oh no, not again. Okay, I'll tell you once and for all, I'm not an alien. I don't care what you believe.
A what? An alien? Ha! Now you think you've been clever, don't you?
No, sir. And just in case you want me to take part in any tests, let me tell you.
You government guys are getting more and more annoying.
Wait, government guys?
I already told you guys last time. Not on my watch. Name and rank soldier. You're with the CIA, BND, HVA, FBI, NSA. Spit it out.
Airbnb?
I'm working for the Parks and Recreation Department of Truberbrook, the PRDT. Doesn't really roll off the tongue, I know. We're working on it. I'd like to ask you a few questions concerning pollution.
Liar! That's ridiculous! You better tell me the truth, or else... Say something!
Or else what? Alright, you want me to say something?
Nice hat.
Okay, I guess you're right. The quality of your lies doesn't imply a higher intelligence at work. Quite the opposite, in fact. So, what are you doing here anyway? The truth this time, the whole story!
Well, it all began a few weeks ago, when I got this notification that said I won a trip to Europe. I was stunned, but Aunt Lottie gave her blessings. A prize like this should not be forfeited, she said. I might even be able to discover some distant relatives. Also,
he's gonna get bored.
She only wished for me to return safe and sound. So after a brief visit to Berlin, I began my journey.
What?
And that's how I ended up here.
Interesting story. I mean, it's ridiculous, but I'm inclined to believe you. Now, about the part with the Millennium Cooperative. I always had the impression that something wasn't quite right with them.
Well then, bye.
Ah, my
Feel
eye!
free to visit me anytime.
What?
We can go into...
You threw another cigarette.
Name's Lessing, by the way.
Yep.
You got some fine stuff here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if we can
Detailed
liberate
blueprints for a
you.
bunker layout. Odd.
I see a tool. Not apparently not a tool I need though. Note.
A shopping list. Rations, canned meals, tinfoil, magazines. I'd rather not sniff around. Self-defense.
Okay. Oh, got the squirrel.
What's
That
with your
squirrel's
squirrel?
part of the...
That's Drowsy. He's me friend. Sleepy fella.
He has an antenna coming out of his ear.
This windmill provides electricity to the treehouse. Autonomous and sustainable. The landscape vaguely reminds me of home.
With all this stuff that he brought up here, I would have at least thought some glass windows to keep in the heat.
This light bulb is wind powered, 100% clean energy.
About 100%.
Special Agent Hans Tannhauser. I'm with the FBI.
Very funny.
Ever heard the term Saturn portal?
Of course. In theory, the Saturn portal describes a kind of interdimensional opening. A gate to the stars, like a crossroads or a junction in space-time.
That sounds familiar.
So why are you living out here on your own?
The government obviously believes that I'm a threat. So they declared me insane and put me in the sanitarium. Back in the days when it used to be a real sanitarium, before the cooperative took over. When things went down the drain, I realized that people like me have no place in a society like this. People like me have to disappear, go undercover. We have to resist until our day comes.
What are you resisting?
What do you know about the Millennium Cooperative?
I know they're a bunch of powerful people. A secret society like the Freemasons or the Illuminati. They are directing from the shadows, globally, playing governments like puppets on strings. They surely built something fishy up there in the mountains. I always knew it.
So why are you living out here on your own?
The government obviously, but so they
Well,
back in the when things happen, we have to.
Crikey, you must have been down the deepest depths of the rabbit hole.
Of course I have. If you look at the ancient Sumerian and Babylonian writings, you will see a pattern emerge that... Ah! You hear that hum? Stop it! Make it stop! Stop, stop, stop! It's them! They try to slowly drive me insane with their atomic radiation!
That sure sounds a lot like science fiction to me.
Well, it's all arcane theoretical physics, blending modern science with occult magic. They are trying to establish a connection to the southern pole of Saturn using Birkeland currents. Birkeland currents, ever heard of that? They flow through the Earth's magnetosphere out into the cosmos, in form of an electric plasma stream, a twisted helix, a conduit right up to Saturn, to free the entities trapped in there. If you look at the northern pole of Saturn, you will recognize that shape, the hexagon.
I think I've heard enough. Nice talking to you.
Feel free to visit me anytime. We can go into all the details.
Can we now? Book your windmill. I didn't do it. Don't mind me, just casually walk up with your windmill. We're gonna see some fancy... Okay, that at least made a little bit of sense. The climb up didn't. Alright, oh.
Snag the apple.
I have an apple here.
You what?
I have an apple here.
Paddle wheel.
There was an apple on that tree.
Fine.
The perfect spot for a bench. These fruits are mine to pick up.
Mine, all mine!
What the fuck? Sounds like a zipper.
Oh, sorry.
Ahoy.
The woods surrounding Truberbrook emanate a dreary sense of blandness. I've rarely ever been engulfed in a more terrifying, dreadful environment. Not to mention there is a green glow spreading through the fenwoods. Interesting.
And you're not going to mention the body in the water.
Ew.
He
I don't
won't
think
be
that, but
these anymore. They did their job. Or did they? Poor sod. Stuck in the mud. Literally.
Poor sod.
Excuse me, sir.
Did he actually just talk to me? Or at least attempt to?
Let's see if he had anything on him. Only if it helps to clear his identity, of course.
Right.
An old rusty key.
Uh-oh. I know who that is, then.
What?
The,
Beverly,
guy that's been
I
missing.
took a paddle boat and ventured forth
Ooh.
towards the final frontier
yeah.
of this region, a forlorn swamp of ancient origin. On my way, I came across the mortal shell of a lost wanderer. Whether he was led astray by a wisp or fell victim to this region's mythical beast, the Hook Elf, remains a mystery to be disentangled. I can only hope to be spared of such misfortune.
Alright. Let's see what these bones got for me.
Beverly, I now stand right in front of the legendary Truberbrook specimen. This close, I find it all the less surprising people here have cultivated the myth of a sea monster.
All the birds. Pick those bones clean. Another one of those weird
I
boxes.
wonder what that is.
Is this one locked too?
Locked.
Hmm.
I can't reach them from here. Mushrooms. Look how they shimmer.
I don't know if you should be trusting shimmering mushrooms, but alright.
Something's glowing green.
Well, let's do the smartest thing to do. Touch it!
Oh, I'm not feeling too well.
Am I glowing green? I'm glowing green. Nice mild dose of radiation.
Ahoy.
Don't mind me. Just glowing green. Just passing through. Nothing to see here, just a green guy walking through. Wanting to get to his bed.
perfect fit.
Beverly, I have unearthed the gate to a sealed crypt, the cellar of this lodge. My descent begins. This is what Professor Lidenbrock must have felt when he climbed down the Snæfellsjökull.
I can hardly see a thing. Light the way, my friends.
A little worried about this greenness first, so let's go up here.
Okay.
See if our friend can absorb this radiation, whatever it is.
How are you holding up?
Don't worry about it.
Nope.
Okay, I'll
He's
try
got
to come up
nothing
with
to
something.
say.
So I guess that's what the rest of the key opened, was that door.
Yeah, because they said it was like, I think it was like a brother or something that he hadn't been back in a while. And as soon as I saw the rusty key, I'm like, oh, well, now we know this fate.
Yep.
All right, let's go down as a green man.
Light the way, my friends.
Maybe that's why you needed to be green.
Well, I've got the lightning bugs on me, and that's what I think is lighting up. Maybe that enhances the.
Maybe.
All right, who built this staircase?
Not me.
They are clearly certifiable.
Truberbrook's finest dry yeast.
Okey-doke.
Truber Lager Pilsen Beer. Export. For the stout around the world.
Did I just find myself a brewery?
I think so.
How am I to synthesize alcohol with this? It's a recipe for Bolzenschuss Schnapps. Top secret. Let's see. Fruit, add malt, add yeast, season with a pinch of slumber morale. Dead simple. Fire making first. I need to find a way to ignite the gas.
The almighty spacebar. And
Malt.
okay, well, that's all the ingredients. Now we just need the fire.
Yeah. Where would you find the fire, though?
Patience, just a moment.
Oh wait, now that I'm green, how well does this work?
Step right up! Step right up! Mister! Wanna test your strength?
Why not?
It's gonna be lower or higher? Neither. Okay.
Right, all right. That was, not so bad. Just between the two of us. You could use a little dose of vitamins, don't you think? Always remember, a healthy body equals a healthy mind.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to the swamp. I was a little hasty on my turn. Okay, why can I use this still? I'm still kind of curious.
It's much too cold to go for a swim right now.
Fine. Oh, I know where I'm supposed to use that, though. Supposed to use it right here in this water. Oh, no.
Good idea, Hans, but that doesn't work at all. Better stick to the road. As Grandma used to say, when lost and dire in the mire, it's best to... I forgot. It was something about the way, though.
Something about a tire?
No trespassing. Sensational discovery. Signed, the Paleontological Society of Truberbrook. Excuse me, sir. Poor sod. Ahoy.
Alright, back to the trees. Yeah, let's talk to the weird hiker lady again. I'm assuming it's the same one. You put away her
Look
dumbbell?
who we've got here.
I see you're making good use of those boots.
These boots are made for walking. Thanks again.
My pleasure.
You're looking a bit pale, if I may say so. Here,
No.
have one of these. They always work for me.
Vitamin pills?
Si, claro. They get the juices flowing and make you look gorgeous. All based on herbal essences.
Thanks. I have to be going.
See you later.
Alright, I had my vitamins. Good dose of vitamins. Let's see what that does. Instantaneously. Oh, okay. Let's walk. So it's not instant. That was completely random, I'm going to add. Actually, no. Where are you going? I didn't tell you to go there. Okay. And why are you doing this? Alright, so we use the vitamins.
Step right up! Step right up! Mister, wanna test your strength again?
Why not?
Take pills and then whammo.
There we go.
Wow, not too bad. Not too bad at all. I think we have a new champion. Congratulations. Here, this is your prize.
A leaden trophy. Like a trophy made out of lead.
This one's a real beauty.
Thanks. Ahoy.
Ahoy.
Ahoy there.
Oh, can't use it there. Use it there? No.
Ahoy.
Not what I thought I could do with it, but okay.
I see an environmental disaster of at least medium proportions.
In a nonchalant way, just climb up this rope. Yeah, destroy this bench. That would have been too easy. Trumpet. Where'd that come from?
No way. Brass is my kryptonite, and contact allergies are nothing to joke about. It's a bass tuba.
You have a contact allergy to brass.
What's with your squirrel?
That's Drowsy. He's me friend, sleepy fella.
Special Agent Hans Tannhauser. I'm with the FBI.
Very funny.
Well, I guess there's nothing else to
I think
do.
I've heard enough.
Feel free.
This light bulb is wind powered, 100% clean energy.
Papers, please. That's the wrong game. Alright. I get the feeling I can do something with the lead trophy. Fix the boat for you.
You fixed the boat!
Mm-hmm.
How can I ever thank you?
Don't worry about it.
No, I insist. Please take this as a symbol of my appreciation.
This postcard will help me find my way around.
Thanks.
See, that would have been a time to be like, oh, I can go to the left now.
A hiking map of the region. The upper section has been torn off.
Okay, can I randomly... Wait, so was it... Really? I haven't been here for a while, so let's see. Anything
I'm
changed?
not so sure about that.
Why are you back at me?
Mm-hmm. Can I get my own leeches now? No.
No way I'm ever going back in there again.
Did they just abandon this place?
Think so.
I'm not so sure about that. Sanatorium Paradiso, a beautifully situated establishment.
Okay, and the other one was the book. Are there any, like, entries at the end that say we stuck this place? Not really.
I can barely imagine what these poor souls must have gone through.
They gave up their money to make this game. I bet those are Patreon. This is those. At least now I can travel a bit more freely. A bit. Also a little bit of fast travel as well.
I don't even know where to begin.
Don't now. The project. Then this.
How are you holding up?
Don't worry about.
About the quantum.
Yes?
I totally lost track.
Take a look at these. We need a. If this was. I'm afraid that's not an option.
Whew. That's a lot of juice we're needing.
We do need a particle accelerator as well. Has to be small enough to fit in there.
A brown tube, maybe? From a TV set?
Could work.
I just had an idea.
An interface to control the device. Get creative on that. A keyboard, buttons, any kind of interface.
I understand.
And a really potent coolant. It's going to burst if we can't keep the temperature low.
What do you have in mind?
Water won't do. Think of something.
Okay, I'll be back soon.
Alright. Haven't checked here in a while. Maybe there's a random occurrence. Oh.
Keep out. Packets and groceries delivery. Whistle 2 times, leave delivery on doormat, and exit the area. No advertisements.
So any song will work.
Oh, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bass tuba.
Hmm.
I see an environmental disaster of at least medium proportions. I think I have enough.
Take his leg. Burn it.
Out of competition. It's a shooting gallery for kids. can hardly see a thing. Light the way, my friends. I need to find a way to ignite the gas.
Wait. This guy's been using cigarettes the entire time, lighting them up.
Yep.
And then he's like, I gotta find a way to light the gas.
Mm.
You use whatever you're lighting the cigarettes with to light the gas. It's not that hard. Got a match?
Truda?
Hello, Professor.
I would like to ask you something.
Oh, yes, of course.
Got a light?
Sure thing. Here you go.
Ah, never mind.
I would like to ask...
Oh, yes, of course.
What can you tell me about your brother?
He's a drunkard. He's also not the most reliable type of person, if that counts as a feat. As you see, he's just left me here alone with all this work that needs to be done.
Can you give me a description?
Should you run into him, is that why you are asking? Tall grown, beardy type, red nose, always wearing those yellow rubber boots. Why do you want to know?
I think I may have met him. I found his mortal remains out there in the mire. I'm sorry.
Are you sure?
My
No.
condolences.
Oh, Heinz. Poor old Heinz. Rest in peace. Can't say I'm really surprised. Thank you very much. I will inform the inspector immediately. At least he didn't take the long trip for nothing then.
I'll be leaving then.
Make yourself at home, Mr. Tenhausen.
Make sure you got that light, right?
Wait, she doesn't give it to me directly?
I can hardly see a thing.
Sure.
Light the way, my friends.
No, she gave it to me. Okay.
I can hardly see a thing. Light the way, my friends.
I think it's funny how many games like have lightning bugs as a source of light. And I'm like, how does that really work? They barely give off any light. Unless you had like an entire army of them in a bottle, I just don't see it being that right.
There you go.
The recipe mentions malt for the mash. This looks promising. Only one more ingredient. If
What was the last ingredient?
It's a recipe for Bolton Schuss Schnapps. Top secret. Let's see.
Okay,
Fruit,
so slumber more.
season with dead simple.
I think I know what the last ingredient is.
Iocane powder.
Truda?
Hello, Professor.
I would like to ask you something.
Oh, yes, of course.
Ah, never mind. I'll be leaving then.
Make yourself at home, Mr. Tenhauser.
Ahoy. Good idea, Hans, but that doesn't work at all. Better stick to the road. As Grandma used to say, when lost and dire in the mire, it's best to... I forgot. It was something about the way, though. Excuse me, sir. Poor sod. Stuck in the mud. Literally. Something's glowing green. It has brought me here. Who knows where else we might go one day? Ahoy.
Iron. Right here. The entering fire at the tree. Can't use it. It's still too cold to swim.
It's much too cold to go for a swim right now.
You can only see your inventory.
I'm still here, don't worry.
Hmm?
I said I'm still here.
Yay.
I'm just, I decided to swing my laptop around a little bit so I can lay down.
Yay.
Because the chair is starting to hurt my bun.
What? I don't think what to do with the lead cup. The only thing lead does is it helps with radiation. So I thought maybe something with that green thing, but no. Maybe I can. No.
Special Agent Hans Ta- That sure sounds...
Well, it's that Bergland. They flow in form of if you
I think I've heard enough.
feel free.
Alright. You there. Slumber moral endangered. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that mushroom in the swamp is that last ingredient. Let's see what the passing makes.
Possibly.
Psychoactive teas. Yeah, it's the mushroom because the guy was after the mushroom to finish off his liquor. I still have the light by chance. Maybe it's fire, not. I do. Maybe it was fire. No.
I wonder what that is. Good idea, Hans, but that doesn't work at all.
Good idea, but not a good idea. I won't touch it again, apparently.
Something's glowing green.
Doesn't look like a short distance onto that island. Although it is a mire, who knows where I'd get stuck.
Ahoy.
Uh-oh. If he fell asleep on me.
If I keep going, there'll be no more prizes left for the rest of the competition. If I keep going... Out of competition. It's a shooting gallery for kids. The mere thought of cotton candy makes me shiver. The real thing is just gross.
I just need a moment to reach operational temperature.
There's a brown tube inside. I can't open it without the right... Interphasic coil span. How are you holding up?
Don't worry.
So you really are from another dimension, right?
I was fleeing. I just stepped through the portal and crashed here.
Fleeing?
There were bad things happening back home. And as soon as I stumbled out of the portal, those really wicked scientists got hold of me. They sure love their tests. You really don't want to mess with them.
I think I met them too.
I escaped, went undercover, and since then, tried to find a solution to finally get home. Which is where you come into play.
This is so incredible. All my calculations, all my predictions. It's going to take years of studies to understand. I always thought parallel universes and different realities were a predictable possibility. But this, I don't even know where to begin.
Don't worry, you know it in theory.
How did you escape?
Through the door, when they weren't watching.
What were you fleeing from? In your dimension, I mean.
Someone blew up our planet. I would rather not talk about it.
How did you manage to hide all this time?
I made a small fortune playing a card game they fancy here. Doppelkopf.
With nines or without?
Look at that. Depends. All a matter of perspective. That's not really what it's all about, though.
The old trumps.
I had never given the concept of money much of a thought before. I believed it was a rather crazy idea. But I certainly do know how to play. With that money I went into hiding. Slowly disintegrating, trying to find a way back home.
Really? That's it? End of story? All that jazz, the money, the need to get back home? And you just went into hiding?
Sort of.
How are you holding up?
Don't worry.
Can I ask you something personal?
Yes?
Are there more of your kind?
Here? No. Scattered across manifold dimensions? Probably. But there are certainly beings from other dimensions right around us. Right now. The cat, if you ask me.
With 9s or without?
Look at that. Depend. That's not
Cool. How are you holding?
Don't worry.
Can I ask you?
Yes?
What were you fleeing?
Someone blew up our planet. I would rather not talk.
With 9s or without?
Look at that. Some say this, others say that. That's not really what it's all about, though.
Cool. Truda?
Hello, Professor.
I would like to...
Oh, yes, of
Ah. I'll be leaving then.
Make yourself at home, Mr. Tenhauser.
I'm not going to use this thing again.
These binoculars should provide an excellent view of the opposite lakeshore. Locked.
Baron?
Mr. Tannhauser, good to see you.
The pleasure is all mine. Are you enjoying the festivities?
Yes, take a look around. All these lights, the beautiful music. This is my Truberbrook, in all its splendor and glory.
I need to be on my way.
Until next time, Mr. Tannhauser.
Arr.
I think I'm needed elsewhere.
Take care.
The mere thought of cotton candy makes me shiver. The real thing is just gross.
Tired. Fine. Wire? Maybe something else crash over here. I don't know. There's nothing else to pick up.
The perfect spot for a bench. A shopping list. Rations, canned meals. Detailed blueprints for a bunker layout. Odd. The landscape vaguely reminds me of home.
Yeah, too much, too much.
Keep out. Packets and groceries delivered. Whistle 2 times, leave delivery on doormat, and exit the area.
Where's the doormat? The doormat.
I see an environment.
Unless it's underneath all this stuff.
Poor sod. Stuck in the mud. Literally.
Right there. Right there.
Good idea, Hans, but that doesn't work at all. It has brought me here. Who knows where else we might go one day. I can't reach them from here. Something's glowing green. Better stick to the road. As Grandma used to say, when lost and dire in the mire, it's best to... I forgot. It was something about the way, though.
Got no idea. Alright. I think with fresh eyes, I might need to look at this next week. I feel like even though we haven't gotten out of this chapter, I think we made a lot of headway. Done a lot of things. Everything feels very random. Like things pop up conveniently after other things happen. I'm not feeling the forward momentum I was feeling before. It just kind of feels like I do something just to see what happens. But it doesn't make any sense.
Locked.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and call it a night, everybody who was watching. Thank you for coming out. Steffi, thank you for hanging out. I know you're kind of asleep at this point. We'll be back next week. Trying to figure the rest of this out. Trying to figure out how to get to these mushrooms. Because I think that's the next step. And then kind of figuring out from there. I will be back on Twitch on Tuesday. Playing some more Spiritfarer. But everybody have a good night. Good day. Subscribe and all that.